I'm Melon Lover One, getting back to another stream, and this time we'll be playing a franchise or Panther franchise. Waiting to get back into this, and we're back, chat. So a lot of games, be great, chat. Let's win some games, and you know what I mean. Let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium.
Yo, what's good?
In Charlotte. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers. On the visitor's sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys come in winners of 2 straight. On the other sideline, it is the head coach for Carolina.
Nice. Do you have PlayStation Plus?
Their fans will give it to
or like Xbox, whatever it is?
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam
okay.
Set to start this. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte.
All good. I was just gonna see if you wanted to join my franchise.
Across the 20, the 2-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. He's going to be a hard group to beat.
Oh, yeah?
That last run got 4. So here comes 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
Nice defense.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Now Dart. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4. Makes it 3rd and 4. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he
On
gets
defense.
it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues. On play action, it is Dart. Reply. Get this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down. Now a shotgun. It's Dart. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Dang.
They'll get 19 out of that play.
For some reason, our defense is not locking up like it usually is.
Throwing again, Dart. That caught by Davis. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's
Not much.
Slot man in motion right. A fake jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll go play action here with Dart. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. It's his second touchdown of the year. The extra point up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back.
Yo, what's good, Pablo?
A return now from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over
I hope so.
last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch.
That was a bad throw.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Give to Henderson, running right. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will
Go,
score.
Henderson.
Touchdown, Panthers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job.
Offense is locked in, but defense just needs to get a little bit better.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out. And they've come out of the gates hot in this one. They'll begin here on the ground.
Good defense.
And he is upended.
Let's go, Thompson.
Awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down. And the Giants' 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. The throw is Dart. Oh, he's going to be fouled.
Still Manny Martinez.
After allowing a choke play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
On second down, Dart. His throw left side is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down. Dart.
So, Bowles.
There he goes.
7 yards. And it's fourth down.
The Giants sending out their punter. This fielded at his own 1. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but was taken down after a solid return.
We need a good performance by Mitchell Pierce this game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Camelo.
Danger, throwing and completing. From the 24 now, here's second and 1. Now, faking the give. Forced out wide, and they're going to track him down.
One more second, I would have had Leggett.
And down he goes. Abdul Carter into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. On first and 10, here is Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's Dart.
Good Barnes.
Gets home and he goes down.
6 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
Listen, I'll blitz here.
Backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throwing. Dart. He'll let this go. Toward the end zone.
Kill the lever.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a
Hey, defense is locked.
Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover.
Hello. Come on.
And that is incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
On the run to the right. Now timeout. Giants, that is their second. As they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down. Winning.
It's fourth down.
They will indeed go.
What?
Over the middle and intercepted. So they make the decision on fourth down and try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on
Offense
fourth
needs
down,
to
you're
lock
saying,
in now.
hey, you don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So following the touchdown, Morigales is back to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Out to his right. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it.
Go offense.
Down Carolina. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get across the 20, mark them down to the 23-yard line. The Giants offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Going to mark him down just shy of the 40. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Dart on first and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart.
Hey, Barnes.
Before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
Hey, let me pick a play at all.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now Dart. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
Just gotta stop him so he doesn't score.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
We'll return.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
Watch that.
Week 12 is here.
Sterling went down
After
by
this
1.
weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on Indianapolis. And this is the Colts wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches.
Jared
The
Wiley.
Colts have little problem here. They run away with a dominant win. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they host the Tennessee Titans. And this is the Titans quarterback. This is one of the best runs from a quarterback you're going to see all year. Off he goes.
Dang.
The Titans run
He's
their
pretty
mark
good.
to 8-3 as they come away with the victory. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. And this is Bijan Robinson. He's going to take this one in.
Yeah, dang. All these guys are good. Huh. Crazy.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and would expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he is stopped at 25, the drive will begin there. The Panthers offense and their
Bird is not letting me do anything.
ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And a good tackle out wide.
I'm not sure.
To a gain of just 3. Play is
No, not
for a
Scott
moment.
Daniels.
It is an injured
I'll probably
Carolina Panther on the
do 2
field.
games like I normally would.
From the 29. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's
All right, see ya.
nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
In trouble, and down he goes.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Out of shotgun. It's Dark. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Dark. This
Oh.
is caught toward the side of the end zone.
Dang.
Touchdown, Giants. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Giants extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going.
Come on, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Thrown left side, he catches made.
Dang.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Thanks for holding on.
A big and even 30 yards.
Plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some
Anderson.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 21 on that one. It's a Carolina first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught.
Touchdown. Mellow.
Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz. And
That's a nice throw.
extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking
With him all his
downfield,
coach.
open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, All you need is great execution.
And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Taken in for 2. And we are all tied here in the third quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. Both these offenses have been in form.
Go, Vanessa.
Can anybody come up with a stop? All time here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is
Good playing for offense and defense. Defense for the whole
and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. That one taken in right side by Leggett.
Go Leggett.
Out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for Panthers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
He'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
13 yards.
Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another 1st down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that,
Let's go.
leads to 6.
Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Panthers go up by 7. 28-21. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
I think they screwed me there, Chad. I was supposed to, okay, come back up. You guys would have seen it. That was open.
Cam Little to kick off.
But you know, it's
So the
whatever.
lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6.
Okay.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll motion the slot man right. Come back.
Oh, Glover.
And he's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
I thought that was going to be a pick. It wasn't.
To throw is Dart on 1st and 10. Throw across his body is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The break the hunt.
Okay.
Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On play action, it is Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Dart. There's that man again. Another catch.
They're going for it. Nice.
Here by the defense, they understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield, past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
Taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain. The throw here is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll stop him just short of the goal lines, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll go a long way trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon. But he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, 2nd and goal. They run on the jet sweep.
Let's go, Kellen. Manny Martinez, let's go.
It is blown up behind the line. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Panthers offense. And
Nice pass the ball at 2:40.
headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. On the move left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
You check White. Ready.
They'll run here. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Now, on 2nd and long.
Come on, slide through. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Now, he'll Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first half. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Here's second down.
We're going to try to leave this with no time.
They'll look to throw. Short pass, taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
At one shot to the end zone.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
Now, faking the give, flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down.
Very good. They would like to receive, so one stop or even a touchdown, whatever.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a first throw here in overtime. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Throughout another catch for his favorite target.
Dang.
And he'll wind up getting
7
those
catches for 70.
yards as
Yeah.
he is forced
Lock
out
in
of
on the tight end.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
to the air on second down. Dart throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. Throw right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A huge play there in overtime. 41 yards.
41 yards on the play.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing again, Dart. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. On second down, they'll run it. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no
Big
gain.
stop here. Hold him to a field goal.
At the 12-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to keep the drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Dart. He's got it at the 3. And he will score again. Touchdown, New York. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one
Yeah,
stop
touchdown,
away
2-point conversion.
from getting out of here with a
So that's what we're
huge
going to
win.
go for.
Panthers 28.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Hello. Let's go. All right.
And he's going to take this one all the way.
That's me. A 2-point conversion to win this.
Touchdown, Carolina. You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win. Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll get into the
Let's go, Cats. That's how we got game winner.
Successful 2-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They had to work for this one.
All right. Good offensive drives. Good defense drives. Defense played well. Our offense, touchdown with a pick 6. Could have ended the game a little bit earlier, but it's all right. There's the game winner right there. Edge rusher. Let's go. I think this is, he might be good though. No, never mind. We get the Steelers next. We know they like to run the ball since they're second in rush yards.
They've been dealt.
2 touchdowns for someone. I like these jerseys the most. That's what we'll use.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
All right. Let's go. Got to beat the Steelers in the rain. Sunday night. Prime time, right? Thanks.
Leading this offense.
But yeah, they like to run the ball, so got to kind
They find themselves
of
coming
soft the
off
run.
a win last week that came right down to the end, and
right away they're coming after him, and they get him.
Still Clayton Thompson.
Snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down. Taken at the 19. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
All right. Good defensive drive. Hold the Steelers the minimum game. And now let's watch back in.
Ready?
Now they'll pitch it out here. That's a nice job keeping his balance.
There's the best running back in the NFL. To this day.
At his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Once more, it's Henderson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Steelers' 42-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbrain. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play. On 3rd down, Henderson.
Number 24 of the ball carriers. He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
We're not kicking the field goal because it's going to be a lot harder, especially in the rain.
Big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Can he get away? No. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one
To the
be able to
defense,
corral.
snap it up.
Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
Go.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain.
Another punting, nice. 1 second. I have my edge rusher out. Put Bowles back in.
A bit short, and now it's 4th down. This fielded at the 3. And some nifty running on the return to get some good yardage before he was taken down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they're going to catch this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Go, Henderson.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field.
So Mello.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught. They get the
2-point conversion. I don't know why we did that. We did it, I guess, an accident.
I know it sounds like
Not
I'm
good
being
work.
biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
Good defensive drives. Our offense is
So
moving.
we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get it up 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 4. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. He'll get about 2. Jamie and Sherwood there to meet him.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson.
Let's go, defense.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped them behind.
Our defense is just mainly
Fourth down coming up.
running blitzes because they're just going to run the ball.
Like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now has turned into a win.
Right, we
for
got
the
to watch our
defense.
film, chat.
Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully.
So right, Mitchell Pierce is the
Panthers offense
number 1
and that
rusher.
quarterback
Our
ready to
quarterback.
go once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position.
Anderson breaks one loose.
Across midfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that's the way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Extra point by Little is good. Panthers will take a 15-0 lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Going to return this from the 10. And this will work out quite well. We'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently second in the NFL in rushing.
Passing it.
Gets 3, 20, 15.
Blocking the back? Where's the blocking back?
He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. No problem there on the extra point. And the Steelers are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game.
Surprised they didn't call blocking the back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Panthers offense and they're running
So far, a good game.
set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. He's going to air this one out.
Lee gets.
And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance here, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. 37.
That was just a plain out drop. Can't be doing that.
Handoff, and it's Henderson.
Henderson.
He'll have a first down past the 40. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A run, and this is Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one intercepted. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer.
I start up with like it.
Perhaps drop even in this one.
I didn't know, so.
On this 1st down, it's Johnson. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. With a short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now a 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. 1st down picked up.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Antonio Brown's back. Holy
2
crap.
yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Johnson. And he'll go down at the 4-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
60 by 6, 60 by 6, 70 Timberwolves.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Count the yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. They'll line it up to kick.
AB just scored in this day.
And trouble on this extra point. It is still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make
Degree
it
Stephens
past
just
the 15-yard
fell, so
line.
that's why he did.
The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by
I hinted it off.
and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll decide to keep this once more.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Halftime coming up, and we'll take it out of Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Denver Broncos. And here's the guy they call Pop, Demario Douglas. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here.
Dolphins quarterback. What's
The
that name?
Broncos come away with the victory as they get back to 500, standing 6-6. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Bryce Young.
And here's the Jags running back. He's going to take it
I did
in,
too.
18 yards away. It's a touchdown.
And Bryce Young.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
All right, we're ahead of Sheldon Dotson. That's pretty good, in the MVP race.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping to his left. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
What a good run for that.
The RPO, that one is complete.
Good to breathe.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's
So like the
delivered
Cedar Brew?
accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Panthers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man.
They're going to have to start passing it, so
his Steelers get set to take over once
we don't
more.
have to blitz every play.
They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9. As this drive starts with 1st down. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson.
I got to run it a few times, but
His footing manages
they can't
to
run it
get
full
ahead for
drive.
a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. They'll swing this out to Johnson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Let's go, Bailey.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Oh, looked like he wore the seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Panthers offense back onto the field for their next possession. This has been a team that has run the ball well all season long, and it has been more of the same so far in this one.
Henderson.
He's inside the 35. And he will go all the way.
So I think he got the best running back here.
Touchdowns in this game, and now 15.
That's right.
for
Pierce
the
flets
year.
up. All he do is hand the ball off.
Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6. There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
So our passing defense is pretty good.
That's a gain of 20
We just gotta get
to open this drive.
lock in whenever, you know.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, here's Johnson. That's a nice job keeping his balance.
Yeah, our rushing defense is up 97 yards.
Of about 5.
That's not that bad.
It's a pickup
But
of 6.
could be always better.
2nd and 4.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Steelers
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
at the 20-yard line.
No run out of the gun with Johnson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So they go
All right.
backwards on
That was
1st
good
down.
top play.
Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing now from the gun. Got his man
Tell him.
at 6. And he'll take it on in.
6'4", so
Touchdown,
he get
Pittsburgh.
burned in singing fast.
Touchdown
He is-
number 7
he's pretty fast.
on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Steelers 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and their running back getting set
All right.
for this next
Let's
possession.
give the ball to Henderson.
Take a look at the
Let him
numbers. You have
run.
to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
Yellow, 1, set.
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson. This time the sledding
Go,
becomes
Henderson.
more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Take it
10.
from the forward.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
The game's basically over.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Henderson.
There you go. Henderson rolling up into the 10.
Inside the 15-yard line.
259. That's good.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all
I don't know.
the
Maybe we
time?
can break his record.
Finish
That he set
strong.
like
He's doing
2 or
just
3
that.
years ago.
His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 5-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now, faking the give. No chance at all. He'll go down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation separation across the defensive tackle position. What I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
And that is incomplete.
I'll take the 3.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Panthers.
Now we're up by 2 scores. We might as well just only play offense.
On the handoff, Henderson trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Once more, it's Henderson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard.
Well, they're locking in now, so.
The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. On third down, Henderson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll drop to throw.
You gotta be kidding me.
Complete. Gary Hall on fourth down. Does not work. From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Here's a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Henderson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Out of the gun, it's Henderson.
That's what I wanted. Oh, big run.
Down inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Second down, they need 7. Now this time they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can
Let's end it right here.
Ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're like,
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.
Nice play. Go Miles Glover. Josh Bowles. Gets all the development he can. So, like, he's a good quarterback if he's playing. That's just a bad chat. We got Mitchell Pierce, the MVP front runner. Henderson had over 300 yards rushing. Dang. But puts him solely first. Yeah, so let's check out this real quick. 35-10, touchdown to interception ratio. Pierce and Henderson looks pretty good. Leggett almost has his 1,000. Mello almost has 1,000. Jabri almost has 1,000. Daniels, he's been pretty good this season. Blocking is terrible. Yeah, Ridley needs to be better. But yeah. I kind of figured this was going to be our best offensive lineman. You know what I mean? Generational. Can't get any better than this, chat. Generational, right there. Both of our rookies on the outside are doing pretty good. You know. Slot corner's doing good. Javon Howard, he's playing pretty well. Josh Bowles, he's playing good. Clayton Thompson, he's doing terrible. Kyle Bailey's doing pretty good. Because he's a linebacker, Mike. So, I mean, you know. 57-yard longest field goal that we've attempted. Melo's doing pretty good. He should probably go back. Jabri's doing pretty good. Yeah, our team's just moving. You know, that's what we like to see. As you guys seen on the thing right there, we was leading for this probably for a good mile now. Henderson should really be up there. Conrad, oh my god. This is the guy we got rid of. I think it's just to secure some first round picks and stuff. But yeah, offensive. Hopefully Glover might win this. After knows he's doing pretty good. Bowles. I only have Bowles to win it. Because he's just still low overall. But yeah. Thanks for everyone tuning in. You know, chat. That was a fun series. Went 2-0. Yeah, 8-4. Went 2-0 for our last two games. And yeah, let's play defense, play offense, win the game. That's how it's going to end. Chat. Thanks for everyone tuning in. And see you guys.